F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, F double R fans? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to F double R Friend Request Reviews for Friend Request friends to watch The Wire Season 2 finale titled Port in a Storm. With a title like that, man, I can't lie, man. I'm in my negative thoughts right now, to be honest. Because that just seems like people are going to be scrambling. You know, we still got Frank's situation, trying to figure out how that's going to end. But if it do end bad, then that means you got Ziggy, Frank, and I'm assuming they're also going to have to take out Nico. Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like they the type to sever all ties.
Dang.
So hopefully that's not the case in this episode, but you never know, man. How you feel going into this finale, Formal?
I feel great, man. I can't lie. With a title like Port in a Storm, I think that just confirms that Frank is done, son. Cause like you said, if Frank is done, you know, like that there's things that trickle beyond that, and you know, Port in a storm. So there's a storm in the port because if Frank's gone, he's not taking care of business. You know, who is gonna be taking care of business? I know they got the next man up online, but like I don't know how the process goes with that. Plus the FBI just been snooping in on the union and stuff like that. So I'm gonna call it, man. Frank is done. I don't think that's a prediction though. We can all see that coming a mile away. I'm ready though, man. Let's get it. He not ready to see Frank die, like.
I'm not, man. I'm not. But listen, I know y'all ready to tune in, so we're just gonna dive right into this episode. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, man. Don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe. Okay, the goal is 10K. Only way we're gonna get this if you click that button. Also click that bell, so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Let's go. Zivire. Oh, hold up. I ain't put the subtitles
R.I.P.
on.
Frank.
Man, facts. Just say it now. Get that shit. Get the grief off now. And here we
WAYE News Time 8:05. It's going to be partly cloudy, breezy, and warm today with highs around 80.
They're really trying to start the episode all cute and jazzed up, like sunny skies, 85 degrees. That's hot right there, ain't it?
Yep.
That's finna be the new man in charge.
Santa Ray's late, huh?
Ball last night off of Hampton Road.
Oh, Nick hasn't got bagged yet. That's what I want to know. Don't tell me they about to find Frank just
You feel me?
slumped up over here.
The police fishing something out. It's gonna be Mr. Sobatka. Man, this how they really gonna do us. They gonna fish him out of the water like this.
No, this can't be it, man.
Yeah, this is it.
No.
This is definitely it. There's his truck still there.
Well, it could
You
be.
asking me
It
too.
is him.
You asking
I
me
seen
to
the
think,
head,
man?
the bald head.
Dang, you seen it? You seen the comb over?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wrap. There it is. Damn. They showed the fucking. Oh my god.
This is your fault. Who we quoting today? Business.
Huh.
Always
Business. Always business.
The Greek.
Nothing at
Didn't the
Rondopoulos'
Greek get
house?
like 2 quotes
He's
this
not going
season?
back. He's dumped his Benz and our GPS device in the downtown garage. He's off the cell phones. And there's no text messaging in Greek either.
When Sobatka comes in today, maybe he gives us a line on every last group.
Freeman here.
13 or so coming across the
Damn, they
facts
got
from
the
Black
whole autopsy.
All of them John Does. You feel me? And that's just headless and handless in the Middle Atlantic region. If you want to go nationwide, you're going to be up over 4 dozen.
Man,
And
he's
look who we coming to see. This is gonna be a very interesting conversation.
Just wanted to make sure they were treating you right.
Making the most of it. I'm catching up on my reading, at least.
I just want to let you know that we got your back.
Inform Mr. Barksdale that any obligation he feels he might have with regards to this incident, it's absolved, along with our agreement. I will take care of them myself.
Them. Yep, that's what he said.
Who came at you?
Thank you for your concern.
He knows.
But damn, he threw Barksdale's name in there too, though.
I'm gonna kill him.
Fucking Greek bastards.
Get out of my fucking way! Get over me! Fuck all of you!
What can you do right
He was
now,
there for
bro?
all of you, and now you're nowhere for him. The fuck you gonna do? Get a gun? Go play gangster? Like your
Exactly.
fucking cousin?
Yep.
Damn,
Exactly.
that one hit deep. Hey, Ziggy did deal with one of them at least.
Yeah, but it's
Ziggy
someone
put
who
in more
was
work.
insignificant, like someone who
Oh,
didn't matter to
shit.
the operation.
His pops here. Get your ass up, son.
His pop, but his brother, which is
Man, remember what he looked like in season 1, though? In the beginning of season 1? Oh, look at this fool. Working traffic. Wow, these fools stupid.
stay pressing they luck.
That fool said opportunity knocking. Oh, gotcha.
Ah, look who busted his ass. Damn.
For real, though. I was just going to say that. Like, Johnny just sitting there.
He sleep. He slept. He was sleeping
Not
on the
bad.
job.
It's over.
Torso, abdomen. And they cut his throat to be sure. Single-edged blade. He fought, too. Defense wounds on both hands.
Ligature on both legs.
Man, got that man looking at us one last time.
Kinda your fault too, Russell. Fuck, I'm sorry to say that.
How you gonna try to put all this blame on everyone else?
Because they both had parts. If she didn't bring them in and he would have went to the Greeks, he would have been good. If Nick, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Look, man. Frank got in bed with the wrong people, man.
he did. He did. I was just trying to put the blame on somebody else.
We stay with these guys on their cases, we ain't never gonna get no respect. We know this.
What are
I
you
figure
talking
when the
about?
detail's over, I go back to straight narcotics, try to get over the Dawson shift, find a new rabbi.
I mean, you gotta admit, Daniels has been okay for us. I mean, he's there for his troops.
Daniels. You gotta be shitting me.
I just came from the crime scene. He was coming in as a cooperator, offering up the
Yep.
drug and prostitution ring he'd been smuggling for.
He lays down with gangsters, gets up with his throat cut.
Case had enough legs on it that I got Burrell committed to keeping my crew together as a major case squad working out of CID. But they've also got you addressing a subordinate officer as,
Shitbird.
what was it? A shitbird?
Yeah, look, he waiting for the response.
Roland Presbalewski rides the southeastern desk on midnight shift for 2 months. During which time, he writes a personal letter of apology to everyone seen that punch throat, in which he makes it absolutely clear that it was a penny-cheap sucker punch that would have got his ass kicked in by a real police, except for the fact that I have my daughter's feelings to consider.
Wow.
Yo,
That
let him get
is-
it in the ring real quick.
In your unit, I could give a hairy-ass fuck.
That's
All right.
expensive.
Bruh.
Lieutenant,
I honestly thought he was going to say he has to write an apology letter to me every day for 2 months.
I love how they had the conversation with Carve and Herc about Daniels being loyal, and then we had that scene. I like that.
Daniels grabbed that. I mean, Lester grabbed him.
Man, what can I do for you, gents?
Got a warrant on me for drugs.
What name am I looking for?
Sobatka.
Sobatka.
There we go.
Nicholas Sobatka.
Grab him. Grab him.
The body came up.
I saw on the television.
We weighted him down pretty goddamn good, but the water just coughed him back up.
Bad luck, that's all.
Coughed him back up.
Sergey would have done better. Admit. He knows my name, but my name is not my name. And you?
Exactly.
To them, you're only the Greek.
And of course, I'm not even Greek.
Look at that.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's the real twister. Like, what?
But you want to know something? Maybe if he shows him the picture of this dude.
That's what I'm waiting for.
You know what I'm saying?
One of
Nick
them
can point him out.
Yep.
Everywhere we go these days, we seem to be walking into police. This is telling us something.
You're going to leave 15 million talaria to rot on the pier. Panahiamo.
Lambs go to slaughter, a man learns when to walk away. No, we go.
I like that. Lambs go to slaughter.
Still here. Soak up the
Wait, what?
It's yours.
Who they going to hit? Don't tell me they're going to Nico's family. Oh! Oh,
Yeah,
all right. They called it off.
Sobatka was a cooperator.
But the important thing for us is the union. Either they
Yep,
jettison their
that's all they
current
care
leadership, or we have enough to get that local decertified.
Leaving only me and my 14 bodies.
He hurt. We have another step here.
Come on,
Yes,
Bugs. You
sir.
gotta do better. You wanna walk
There
on
we
this.
go.
He definitely flipped.
Sabatka's just
Oh,
a family
shit.
of rats.
Been
Look,
quiet.
we haven't seen these two
Except for that
together
mess with that young
for a
boy who
while.
got hit straight through the window.
What are you talking about?
Boy named Cheese. Him and the other East Siders moved into
Oh,
the
shit.
terrace. Took over a couple of towers from Stringer Bell's boys. Then
Oh,
some
shit.
crazy ass bow tie nigga came in and chased his ass home. I mean, they ain't like a war or nothing. It's like a Stringer Bell and them are sharing him.
Sharing.
Oh shit. This is how they connect us back to the
Yep.
this. Johnny just being Johnny.
How do you know they did it?
Tell him. Yep. I start with that.
I told him.
He said, I start with that. He wanna blame him so bad.
So you aren't going to meet them and talk about that?
Under the Key Bridge. I seen his car was still there this morning.
Yep, it was a day.
Seen that, I fucking knew. I was gonna go down with him to the bridge.
They would have took
I was
both
gonna
their
go down
ass.
there with him. He wouldn't.
Damn, that camera was fire.
Mm-hmm.
The Israeli, he was a drug guy. I went through him for all my re-ups until they passed me off to White Mike McCardle. You know Mike? Guess you do. I don't know why you got Horse's picture up there. Horse don't know shit. I'll testify to that.
He real. keep all the.
And also, after them girls died in the can, they told me that whoever fucked that up, they had already got to in Philly. They said that whoever did that to them girls was dead.
Oh, this is it.
You sure?
I know who you mean. I mean, I don't have a name or nothing.
The man in the suit, the man with Vondopoulos in the photograph. That's not the Greek?
Straight played y'all. Oh wait, there you go. He see it.
That's the Greek right there.
They
Got him.
They got him.
They got him.
Bro.
Nice little double look.
For a second there, I thought it was gonna slip away.
Both of them? Yeah, that one's his valet.
He's not valet.
Fuck no. Get out of here. Bubs, one last question. How's product in the towers?
Well, shit, man, that's right.
Good question.
What's the plan for him?
You got to call the U.S. attorney about witness protection. We're rounding up his girl and kid. It's best we keep this as quiet as we can. We already lost one cooperator.
Yeah, buddy. I don't like that look. Is he a part of Buddy on the other side of that screen?
I don't think so. He probably just took it personally. Like, what you trying to say? We got a leak in the FBI? Damn, he's sleeping in another room right now?
Yep.
Damn, it's that bad. I hate how they just show glimpse into this damn marriage, man.
Daniels.
Agent Kutris?
He
Where's he
was
at?
with it. What?
What is going on?
Oh, bro, I don't know. I'm just gonna just watch at this point. Like, 'cause what the fuck?
No. What just happened? Did he... What y'all two idiots about to do?
They already missed everything that could potentially happen anyways. They might as well go home.
Are they still here for Nick?
Yeah.
Either your son surrenders within the hour, or all the police in this district are gonna come crashing through this fucking door twice a day for as long as it takes you fucking people to get the message. You hear me?
Officer,
stupid.
My son turned himself into the police last night. At Southeast.
They ain't get the call. They definitely gonna feel disrespected now.
Yep. Lester Freeman.
Motherfucker, come on.
Oh, Sergeant Carr, man.
Where y'all been at?
Where y'all been at fucking Nico's house?
Don't put you something just ain't feel right.
Huh.
I didn't even know what I was saying.
Look, here we go.
So I just eased off.
Near that, I know Brother Muzon spent most of his time up north. In New York and Philly. If Avon contracted him to get at you, the brother wouldn't stop coming until you two bumped.
Exactly.
I'm going hard after Stringer.
Yes.
No point in trying to talk you back down, I suppose. How you gonna get at him?
Yeah, I don't even know, Butch. One thing for sure, though, the man got to be got. You feel me? What you see, Butch?
You feel me? What you?
Too much, boy.
Damn.
Too damn much.
Too
He
much,
playing
man.
chess right now. He's seeing all the moves.
He probably been in that spot for years, seen it all. Okay, we have Philly.
Oh yeah, I remember this security guard. Yeah, this dude is good for nothing.
We're looking for anything out of the ordinary, probably at night.
Oh, unusual. You should have said so. What you asked for before...
That's what we...
You're right. What did they... I want to know exactly what they said. Man.
It just needed a little woman's touch, that's all.
And any way that you can give us the name of the security officer that was working this pier on that night?
What was that date again?
February 5th.
Bunk like, I'm good. Yeah, definitely needs a woman's touch, because that fool was impatient.
Wouldn't do much good. Afraid Walt's not as up to speed as the rest of us.
Oh my gosh.
I felt that when that episode played. I really did felt that way.
See, at the videotapes.
You should have started with that. You should have started off with that, man.
This shit is funny. This episode's funny, man.
I know. Costs more than your first car, right? A hoopty, no doubt.
Come on,
Not
Dima.
excited at all.
For
Like,
real.
juice
Be
box holder.
excited. There's a baby on the way.
If a kid can't hold on to a little old box without no help, we got problems.
stealing her joy. She just like, damn. You think about
That
getting
can on the
this
fifth
neck?
wheel there? By the plane, it's a hot box. There's no one on a pickup.
Where's it from?
Lee Harvey, France.
Fucking and dump her.
Yep, Horseface know what's up.
But yeah, 3 weeks in a row.
How much?
5 or 6 lazy boys at a clip to start. The last call to Aton's cell phone, the re-up went to 12.
He doubles his re up to 12 kilos?
East and West.
Yep. All the pieces are coming together.
Sorry to hear about my boy Sergey. Aton, too. You lost some good people.
There'll be some new faces.
I'm aware, man. I'm a ghost.
There's 12 in this, 15 in that. And if the rest of them hold to the same pattern, well,
Maybe 200 kilos of raw left on the pier.
Greeks are definitely in the wind. We are in the dark.
That's crazy, though. Prop Joe was only getting 5 or 6 a week of that. They was getting them cans like every fucking day.
His own goddamn wrong. I mean, yeah, he gonna be all right, but he.
I don't give a fuck about how he gonna be, man. You put on out of town talent at a high price, you expect them to get the motherfucking job done.
We gotta hit right back, make a statement, but Mazzo's not saying who did that shit. You asked him who it was? Yeah, I asked him. Why? Why what? How you gonna ask a soldier like Mazzo a question like that? Yeah, you need to go to Prop Joe. I ain't gonna argue with you. You run it as you see fit.
And he gives them the green light. Even wow.
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck?
Us, man.
Damn, that's how you feeling,
Us.
Ava? Oh, I was about to say. Look, this nigga hurt. He like, you gotta hold it there a little bit longer, man. Do it faster next time.
We haven't seen Avo for a minute, and that's a conversation they have.
That was beautiful.
It was.
There we go. Got him. Perfect. All up in his face.
Flashing a badge?
Looks like it.
That's something you don't see too often. Tell me we got cameras inside.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my pants are wet. Yeah. Come on,
It's a
baby.
wrap.
They got the whole
Got
thing
him.
on camera.
Yep.
Wow.
It's a wrap. They about to get all these. They about to get 14 bodies cleared and all that.
Ain't y'all got someplace to go?
Just came to make it clear that if there's not some cleaning up in here, this local will be decertified.
Instead of your union running out of this office, it'll be a federal magistrate down the courthouse deciding things.
Time to get odd up in there. Tight.
Maybe he don't want to deal with it.
One man, one vote.
Dang, standing for Frank. Yes. Then it wasn't us.
You don't think
They brought the whole computer in this bitch.
Nah, for real though.
Yo, these photos are brutal, man. Y'all need to stop them.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
How about now?
No hands, no
Did
face.
I mention the DNA matches?
This has nothing to do with me.
They put the video on this shit. Go ahead and watch that.
Is that the security guard? Bump. They tell me you can enhance each frame to get a clear look.
Yeah?
Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
Just print the damn thing.
This is aggravated murder and kidnapping. In this state, it's a death penalty case.
Oof.
I didn't kill him. I was there, but I didn't kill him.
He ready to flip?
One of the women, she fought. She was killed. And this idiot, kills the rest to make no witnesses. He had to die.
That's what you call a confession. That's 14 bodies cleared right there.
Yep.
Good job, Rawls.
They're down.
All
All 14
14.
of them.
Yup.
Abated by the untimely death of a known suspect. Plus another clearance on a John Doe case, just for laughs. You, want to tell Rawls?
You feel me? Because you know Rawls gonna
Let him
bust a
stew
nut.
a while longer.
Yes. Yes.
One thing, though, we should do right away.
This is amazing. All 14
Oh, he's
cleared.
gonna show him the picture of the Greek.
Another. I can show you.
Damn. I didn't expect him to flip like this. Like, he ready to give it all up.
Well, they got him. They got him red-handed. Really not much you could do.
They ready. They ready. I'll hold my opinion for the end talk.
They gone. They gone.
Business or pleasure for you?
Business. Always business.
What'd you forget?
Nothing important.
Until we pull some DNA, whatever it is, what we got. Some mala beads.
Those were his.
Rare
He was
beads.
always smacking them shits. Definitely got some DNA on that.
Spoczywaj, spokój.
I wish I knew what he said. Yep. IBS closed.
They finally told him.
Let's go. Oh shit.
Yep. That dude with the glasses was the dude that was talking to Voucher. Oh, she back for good now? Leave that one up, huh?
Dang, the new people already came? The week's already up?
Yep, look at that.
Oh, who's this? Oh, more girls. Wow. Right back to it. Like they said, a week. Now they bringing the drugs and the girls together.
For real, two birds, one stone on their ass. That's wild. Aight. There we have it. Season 2, episode 12 in the books. Gotta say, man, this was a satisfying ending to this season. I gotta say, man, they tied up a few things. They left us with, you know, some things that we were predicting that was gonna happen. Kind of did happen, and now they're gonna set us off for a beautiful season 3, which I think is gonna be, you know, because we're gonna get back to the original OGs, Avon and Stringer's, you know, beef now. But yeah, man, overall, I thought the season finale was dope, man. How about you, Formal?
Yeah. Perfect finale. Wrapped up the whole season in a nice little bow. I think one thing this episode did very well of reminding us is that, you know, not only is the setting Baltimore, the story is Baltimore, like everything about, you know, Baltimore is is about. That's what this show is about. Like, so you can't really I mean, you can get attached to characters; it's only natural. But like, you gotta realize that when the setting itself is the story, you could do whatever you want with the characters. Like, and that's what I love about this show, and that's why they get to kill off amazing characters like Frank, because, and then people like the Greek get to move on because shit like that happens, man, and people like that is what keeps the underworld, you know, moving. People like the Greek. So it's pretty crazy, man. And then they showed us the week after too, like in that little flash montage. So that was lit. Like it's pretty much right back to it. So I can't wait to jump into season 3 and see like all the shit that's gonna add up with Prop Joe, the drugs. Will they eventually get back to the Greek? Like it's good stuff.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
definitely good. Yeah, I think that question about the Greek, I think they definitely are. I think that was a little bit of foreshadowing with the whole leaving the Greek at the top of the board. So I honestly believe they will. It's just, we just shifting focus right now. And man, what a focus to be shifting, because this episode, one thing that I was excited for was the whole Stringer and Muzan meet. And not only that, the whole Omar and Butch meet as well. So those two meets were kind of the thing that I was really excited about to see what was gonna happen within that conversation. And it pretty much went down the way I expected it. Omar obviously came to the conclusion that, Stringer got to get got. And I can't wait for that day to happen, because Stringer's probably right now on the top of my list when it comes to the show. I definitely want to see him go. He's a snake. We need to mow the grass, make sure we don't see him coming. But it's crazy the conversation he had with Avon and how that went down. And the conclusion of that conversation was, go ahead, go to Prop Joe and let him walk in the towers, which is fucking crazy. Because this is how all this started. Right now, they setting the pieces up for next season with this piece of the story, which I thought was done very well. What I'm really curious to find out is what Muzan's gonna do though. Cause like Avon said, you don't ask that man nothing, he gonna do what he do.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if he's ever gonna put it together that it's Stringer that was pulling the strings the whole time. So if that's the case, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what Muzan is gonna bring to the story in season 3, if he's gonna bring anything at all.
Yeah, I feel you on that, cause the the Muzan and Stringer meet, I wasn't sure how that was gonna go down. Like, I wasn't even expecting Stringer to meet him in the hospital. Like, so the fact that we saw that and the way that Muzan came across, same thing. You got me wondering the same thing. Like, how is he gonna advance now? What is his next move? Like, cause obviously Omar is not an issue, so he can move freely around Baltimore if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? And his name rings bells. Even Prop Joe knew who this dude was. Butch know who's this guy is. So it's just like, what is he gonna start doing and bringing to the table? And at the end of the day, though, we do also see that he's not invincible. You know what I'm saying? Omar could have took his ass out right then and there. So strength in numbers, maybe East Side West Side connection could keep Muzan at bay, or is Muzan gonna come through with some NYC Philly soldiers and shit like that and try to clean up? I don't know, but very interested to see how that plays out. And I'm also interested to see if maybe him and Omar do like a little of an alliance kind of to take Stringer out. I don't know. They don't seem like they work too well in a team, but we'll see.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, it would be dope, because they have soldiers, and Omar, he's used other people as well to help him out do shit. So it's not like they wouldn't work well in a team, but they just seem like they better off kind of running around solo dolo, even though Muzan has a personal security guard. And then the conversation with Avon and Stringer, that was pretty lit because I feel like we never really see Stringer feel like the dumbest person in the room. And like we definitely saw that shit today. Like that man was just like, God damn it. Let me go back to my books because I don't know shit about this.
He went back to the basics. Like
you feel me? That motherfucker just started regurgitating what he heard in last week's lesson plan. Like, motherfucker just said the market business. He said, this ain't this time for that shit, Stringer. It's this street shit, boy. So I love that, though, because, I mean, it's kind of something we've seen in the past. It's something that you could, you know, deduce by watching the characters. Like, obviously, Avon is the street side, Stringer is the book smart.
Yep.
But just to kind of see it really laid out and see Stringer, like, damn near baffled by it. Like he was just like, what you mean washing up? Like he was just like what the fuck? Like was that not a good question to ask somebody? Like Avon just like, nah, bruh, you just don't know. So I really like that kind of it slightly humanizes Stringer a bit, but he's still a damn snake. I think someone in the comments described it greatly. Scar from Lion King. He said he brought them East Side niggas in like Scar did the hyenas in Lion King.
That's facts. Damn,
to the pride, you feel me? Perfecto. One thing that I thought was pretty crazy about this, and I feel like it always bubbles up to these damn politics, man, is that whole FBI situation. Like, and the fact that dude came clean too, I respect that. But it's just crazy because it really goes to show, like, not even just in the local PD, like even in the FBI, and when the chain goes up, it's always on a need to know basis. Like, if Buddy would have known that from the start, that could have changed the whole investigation. But it sounds like the Greek himself is an asset. It's like, I thought it was the other way around, like the Greek has somebody in his pocket, but it looks like the Greek himself is an asset to the FBI. So someone like that is, you know what I'm saying? Like he Raymond Reddington out here. Like, you don't just get snatched up by anybody. So the Greek is highly protected, low key, bruh. Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
Definitely.
So the FBI know what's up. They know these drugs is coming in the country, basically, bruh. Like, and these girls and all, bruh. And that was really a small piece of the episode, but damn, it's impactful.
10-4 out, like
10-4, motherfucker about to pull out the board, like, you see this motherfucker, like, I'm telling you, son.
Nah, but that is wild that he didn't even know who was on the other side of that phone, which is crazy to even think, and then to kind of find out that the man doesn't even exist. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't even there the whole time. So it was like, who were you actually directing that to? You don't even know, man. That's... I kind of feel like the crew right now. Like, we didn't get everybody we needed. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm excited because that means there's just more for us later on that we're going to get to. Obviously with the Greek, but you know, we're gonna put it on pause for now. But the biggest thing, man, it, at least for the episode, is how this episode started. You know, it started off with the confirmation, and I think that was, it's a big blow, in my opinion, because I was rooting for Frank to hopefully come out the situation, but it seemed like they didn't even waste no time. Like, he probably just walked up to him. They just went straight for business. Like, to be honest,
feel me? Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. And then, you know, it got me thinking about the whole kind of. Got me thinking about Sopranos right now, because, you know, we just had the finale of the Sopranos with them putting, you know, Puss in the ocean. And in this one, they did the same thing. They weren't expecting his body to come up, but it did. So it's like, damn, it's not gonna happen over there. It happened over here, but it happened like within one day. So that's even. How you fuck up that? You only had one job.
Yeah, they lost $15 million for that one job too.
Oh, and damn, I didn't even think about it. If Boris would have fucking did the job, Frank would have had no head and no hands, which is wild to even think about.
Yep.
Damn. Because he said, he was like, Borders would have did a better job, but.
Yep.
We know
and they wouldn't have
so.
found the body, so they would have got the container. But at the same time, if that would have happened, that could have potentially been a win for the squad, because then Boris, they would have still been in that hotel. They wouldn't have wrapped it up and left. Like, so there was all.
Well,
types
that's
of
not
crazy
if
shit
the
going
Greek would have got to him first. Like, yo, we pulling out. You feel me? Because they grabbed Sergey. They grabbed Sergey the first hit. Remember the first raid in the last episode? They got him then. If they didn't catch him then, and he would have did the hit on Frank, the possibility he would have got away.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
he would have definitely got away.
You feel me?
Nah,
So it's like,
you're right.
nah,
Wouldn't have
I
been
don't
nobody to flip on. Yeah, wouldn't have been nobody to flip.
He would have got
Sergey
away.
wouldn't
Like once the Greeks had pulled it, I felt like that man just dipped, because he even left his beads.
Yeah,
his little beads he used to be slapping on all day. So
man, that's another foreshadow. He left them beads behind. You know what they say? If you leave something behind, it means you gotta come back for it. So he gotta come back. You know Freeman gonna be the one to give it to him when they bag his ass. He gonna be like, "Here, you forgot these."
He said it was nothing important, but it's definitely important, because I'm pretty sure that shit got his DNA all over it. So yeah, man, that you know, Frank going out in the beginning was unpleasant.
It was unpleasant, but for me the biggest thing is just everything. It's that montage at the end, bro. That montage, I feel like that shit was kind of lit, because it showed old dude, what's his name, senator, the mayor, the senator.
Oh, Davis.
Senator? Yeah,
Davis.
It showed his ass.
It showed Davis and that architect dude.
You feel me? And they was cutting a little, or doing the gold shovel. Looks like they about to build up some condos or some shit. So what we about to see, another Towers 2.0 type shit? Because we know Davis is dirty, man. We know that. Ain't no who knows. You working with them. Oh, you mean who knows what they about to plan?
Yeah. Like, I mean, not only that, but I don't know. It's kind of giving me Power vibes right now, to be honest. Low key. Like, dealing with the whole...
Don't say that. Power vibes haven't been good lately.
Not like that, but, you know, the OG Power. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of vibes I get. But, yeah, man, that's what they did best. I think this finale definitely did a great job at prepping us for what's to come. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that... Yeah, the end of the first season really didn't prep us like that. I didn't know what we were getting into when we were in season 2. I feel like now I kind of have an understanding of what's going to happen in season 3 and what's to come, because of, you know, that whole end sequence. And it's wild, man, that they still, regardless, the Greeks, regardless what they do, the Greeks are still functioning.
Yep.
So none of this hurt them, which is wild.
At all. 15 mil, that was it. The only person mad was Spiros. Nobody else tight about that shit. But, you know, I do think that they had a little bit of an advantage, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as the series goes on, the season finales have to get better. Like, because we already invested. You know what I'm saying? Like, season 1 was dope. Season 2 was dope. And then it connected very well. I don't know how. Like, I see the comments that people be talking about how season 2 wasn't that well, like, fucking accepted when it first came out or whatever. But I feel like it was hella good, son, because, like, even though it wasn't all up in the towers and the pits and the hush side of shit 24/7, it kept it relevant enough. And like I said before, it connected it into the city as a whole. Like, we not just following Avon and Stringer and McNulty and shit. We following everything, everybody, fucking lieutenants, majors, senators, cartel. We got the Dominicans on the east side. We haven't even heard about them in forever. Like, I don't even know on the west side, Avon's original connect. Like, are they ever gonna come back in the mix? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so there's just so much shit. I don't know, man. Season 2, they just kept it grooving. So I think season 3 gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man.
No, I completely agree. There's a lot of people saying that season 2 isn't that great, but I can see how this season is the setup for the next 2 seasons, in my opinion. Like, next season could be about the Avon crew and them all over again, and then season 4 could easily be about the Greek, and then season 5 could be just the wrap up of everything, you know, Avon and the Greeks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, this one they did some great things, man.
Yeah, nah. Overall, I think it was just a really solid wrap up episode. That just got us, you know, prepared, man, for what's to come. There's still questions lingering in the air. I'm very interested in how some of the characters are gonna carry forth into season 3 and how they gonna support that with the current setting. But y'all be talking about 3 and 4 is the bangers, but I feel like, you know, it's progressively just been getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's the advantage of watching shit, binging shit. I mean, we not binging, but we watching it a lot more than people who watched it when it first aired. Like, it helps keep us invested. So I think season 1 and 2 were perfect. So whatever comes from 3, 4, it's gotta be great. It's gotta be amazing. That's it. Prayers to Kima. She need to come around. She need to be a better baby mom's. Like, she be acting up.
She do be acting up though. That's wild. I guess the final thing I gotta say is just I'm wondering how Nick's story is gonna turn out, because, like I said, I put a lot of the blame on him. You know, for having that love for Spiros get to him. You know, and eventually put his uncle in harm's way because of it. So, you know what I'm saying? I do put a little bit towards, you know, Russell too. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a small percentage. Because, you know, she got him to actually come in and rap. So, and then I put the rest of the blame on Frey. So there you have it.
This man be playing the blame game.
I mean, somebody's got to take the blame for it, right? Someone's got to take accountability. Frank can't take accountability no more because he dead.
And even after all that, they let the union fall, man. It's crazy.
And what's gonna happen with that? Are we gonna get anything on the union and all that? So yeah, this I feel like what they did with the Avon's Barksdale crew this season, they're gonna do with the Docs and Nick next season.
They
Maybe
closed
a
up the
little bit
dock
of
though.
Ziggy.
The union had the little stamp, like the FBI took that shit over, like they said. Well, not the FBI, but was it the FBI? Remember they was like, we gonna close this shit and it's gonna become mandated by something. They had the close sign on that junk. That shit was done. That was their way of closing that shit out.
Well, then
whatever's next, bro, has to do with those condos. I'm telling you, that Mayor Davis or Senator Davis.
But what I'm getting at is kind of how they trickled in.
Some of this
Bodie, you know, a little bit of Bodie here, a little bit of the tower here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're gonna do that with Nick and possibly Ziggy, because I don't know if this is the end of Ziggy's story. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a possible way to. I don't know. He could come back. Who knows?
I would say
but I know Nick for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there were characters to come back from season 2, at least from the Doc boys, it would be Ziggy and Nick. I'm pretty sure no one else is getting any love. I think that was they signed off right there. Even Frog and them, we ain't seeing none of them. I don't think.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't think so. That's why they gave them their little last little 7 heaven kind of montages at the end there. Like, like, I don't know. But I think it's going to be deeply invested into whatever's going on with them new condos that got that golden shovel going on. So
get back to the politics, because I'm tired of seeing Vouchek's ass.
Man.
And Vouchek with the whole Prez shit. Hilarious. honest.
Fuck that, bro. Cause now I'm thinking about them condos. How them shits go fold into season 3? Cause East and West already be beef. That's what really matters is location. Where are the condos gonna be put up at? And then who gonna take control of them hoes? Like, see, I just want to know what season 3. But I can't wait for the first episode, bro. This is how I was for Sopranos too. I'm just like, I can't wait to find out what the next season gonna be about. So.
I definitely can't wait for Sopranos because, you know, to be honest, I'm digging a lot more than.
Nah, we can't say that.
I'm saying
they'd be
right
beefing.
now,
I see some of the
listen.
people in the comments. They be real. They be like real.
What?
Like,
I see one comment. This man was fighting hard for the wire.
you feel me? We ain't trying to rile nobody up. We'll tell y'all at the end of all this. Like, right now though, I'm juiced for this, son. I want to know what season 3 finna be about.
I mean, we have an idea. We know what it's about, man. We already know. What's gonna happen? We have no clue. Yeah, exactly. What's gonna happen? We have no idea. But yeah, man, we thought the finale was great. Can't wait to see what they do with this next season, man. Like y'all said, this is season 3, season 4 about to turn up. So we here for it, man. And we ain't gotta wait for too long to get it either. So if you had to score this finale, Formal, what would you score it?
I think I'll get this John a 10. -1. This John getting a 9.
Pull the rug right under me. Like,
yo,
I was there for it too.
me?
Like, type for real? Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Yo, even though this was the perfect finale, it's still a 9 though. So, fire, regardless. Like, I think I'm like I said, bro. I'm ready to get into like this episode. Got me super juiced to get into season 3, especially with that little montage of us, the little, foreshadowing before before Nico took his face off that fence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh shit, there's too many things to play around with, man. So I'm ready. 9.
I actually believe this episode is a 10. I think this is the way you're supposed to have a finale. You know what I'm saying? You tie off some things that we were looking for to be tied off for the season, and then you leave us a little bit to hang on to for the next. And I think they did it in a very the best way they possibly could for this season. And like I said, the beginning and the end of this episode were A1. So man,
it's crazy.
I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped for season 3. We diving into season 3 on The Wire and The Sopranos. So, it's gonna be interesting to diving into new territory coming very soon. So,
very soon.
You're still rocking with us this long, man. We appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, man, like the video, comment down below, let us know what you thought of the finale.
And most importantly, subscribe. You already know the goal. 10K. FRR out. Peace.
Next week, y'all.